To week 6, day 4, or something like that. So what I've done today was implementing a GPS system and fuel. So now as you move around, let me just change my controls to regular controls. As you fly around and use the boost, the fuel shall decrease. There we go, 99 up here. And the more fuel you use, the more fuel burns, and that decreases. Also, I have a GPS system, so right now the arrow only points to Earth, so I know how to get back to Earth. But also I can find the closest planet from here and the closest fuel. So nearest planet, the UI needs to be changed a little bit. The nearest planet is over there. Probably gonna need to find a way to show me the distance, like how far am I from the nearest planet, and also to only show planets that have not been landed on. Alright, let me get some fuel here. 99 fuel adds 10. I'm gonna make it so that there's 3 different sizes of fuel. Some, like the small one, will just add 1, and then 10 points, and maybe 20 or something like that. Do I want to land? Still everything works the way it did before. Oh yeah, the jump now does not glitch anymore. The other thing is, now that I have a fuel system, when you encounter an alien, you'll have the choice to either jump over it and capture it to gain aliens, or to shoot it and have a chance of fuel drop. So now your rover should be able to pick up fuel and go back in. Let's see. Let me see what the nearest fuel from here. Let's see. Oh, the planets also spin, and there's a light and dark side to them now. You may see that there's a lot more enemies. It's not that there's more enemies, it's just that there's less planets now. And it used to be that when planets were created and enemies were created, sometimes the enemies were really close to the planets, so they would get completely destroyed. I'm going to need to have a lot less enemies here because I don't want this to be a space fighting simulation. I want it to be more of an exploration game. And you can just, keep on fighting ships everywhere. Let me find the closest fuel. I'm at 80, so I'm probably going to need to find nearest fuel. There's one right there. The only problem is I don't know how far. I think I'm going to add a little text box here that's going to tell me how far off I am. There we go. And more fuel has been picked up. Alright, so this game almost has a goal now, which is pretty cool. Probably gonna take some days off now from building this game, as I'm hardcore interviewing for jobs right now, and I definitely need to study up a little bit depending on what the jobs require. Oh yeah, and the next step is definitely going to be refactoring. Now that I'm at this spot, I can definitely refactor. As you can see, the code for the rocket does way too much. It takes care of the collisions, it takes care of controlling the rocket, which is all it should do. It takes care also of the fuel usage, popping rovers and garaging rovers. That's way too much. And the other thing is, I had this script for a planet list. So as the game starts, the game manager will be generating quadrants, and every quadrant, let's look at it. So every quadrant, right now I have a blue line going to, every quadrant has a number of planets generated. Looks like there's only 1 per planet now. But 1 planet per quadrant. What's gonna happen is when a planet is generated, the quadrant contacts the space, the list of planets, and adds a planet to it. That way, when I want to find the nearest planet, I'm actually using I sort it, and I sort the planets by magnitude of the vector from the planet to the player, and I take the first one. Well, that's all fine and dandy for planets, but it doesn't work so well with fuel, because fuel gets picked up and it disappears. So yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna need to find a way to some sort of event delegate that will, once the fuel is destroyed, I need to update the list of fuels. Well, there's a few things for me, a few things for me to think about. Until next time, thank you for watching.